Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, everyone. It is May 17th and just a minute before 7. Well, no, not 7. 6:45 in the morning. And yes, we did get here a little bit delayed, but we thank you so much for your patience. It was a long, very, very happy weekend here at the Blast. This is Natasha here, and just graduated this weekend. So really exciting. And admittedly, setting up this show takes a little bit longer, and excuses. I got here late, but I am so thankful that you are all here. We're still here to do the same thing, which is Crowdfund Monday. We are crowdfunding creativity together. We're crowdfunding independent creators together. And we're just going to say some hellos to our friends in the comments. Hello, JD Demers. Hello, Darian Jordan. Welcome, welcome. We see you there in the comments. To everybody joining us, we are live on Facebook, Twitter. No, not Twitter. Facebook, YouTube, and Haps. And if you don't already have an account on Haps, you can join very, very easily. That is where you can actually join us live if you want to be on the air with us and share your crowdfunding campaigns. We're going to talk about how that works in just a minute. We're going to explain everything that you need to know if you want to come on here with your crowdfunding campaign as a creative in the entertainment industry, and talk with us on Mondays and let the community see what you're working on. And this is also the space where you can really interact with the community. Now you can chat and comment, I believe, in YouTube chat. If you're watching live on YouTube, just turn on your live chat feed and you can hop in there and comment. Facebook, I'm actually going to mention this to Haps, and I don't know if the people in our comments here right now might be able to answer this, but I've noticed that when people comment on Facebook, sometimes it appears, sometimes it doesn't. What is your guys' experience on that? Um, I'm not quite sure why that's happening, but um, I wanted to make sure that I shared with you guys how to join us on Haps if you want to. This is the one thing that I always load. I have to load all the pictures in here. And this one, I keep forgetting to load in. So bear with me one second. I'm going to find that. And then it'll be easier to talk about it. Hang on. Almost there. Okay, this is the one I want. Okay, so let me show you guys what I'm talking about, and take this and make it number 1. Okay, so this is what you want to do here. If you are looking to get on here and chat with us, this is your invitation right here, haps.tv/invite /at Young H. Wood Blast. And that's short for Young Hollywood Blast. That's us. So that's your invitation right there. And yeah, and I've got some agreement here that Facebook is not loading up comments. So that is something we probably need to report to the HAPS team, and I will be reporting that to them. I forget exactly where to do that, but I'm sure it's like on the main page, and they will respond because this is a beta platform, HAPS, and so they're actively working to make this work for everybody. So thanks for that, Darian. Um, and yeah, feel free to send them a message as well. I'm going to be sending them a message after the show. But I see everybody is already here with their links because they're ready to get into it. It's Crowdfund Money, and what we do here is we help each other as a community. That's why all hands are in. Everybody's on deck to help each other with their crowdfunding promotion and to get their campaigns out there and noticed by people who might want to help and also people who are really loving supporting indie the indie creative community. They're actively looking for campaigns to help. Um, and that's who we're trying to connect with. Uh, and there are people out there who do love supporting indie, and that's why we're here to make sure that they can see you and to give that extra shine on your works because this creative space that we're all in the world is demanding a lot of new content. Has anybody else noticed that? We need new content. We I don't know how many of you raise your hand if you sat through binge viewing tons of programs over our various lockdowns around the world over the last year, and people are hungry for new content. And just throwing a name out there, Netflix for one. I keep reading articles that they're looking for new content. So I mean, that's not the only type of content that we help to promote. We don't just promote film, we promote art, books, theater, comic books, virtual games, anything creatively related. If you can think of it and create it, that's what we're here for. And yes, Darian agrees. Yes, we need new content for sure. So that's what we are. We're at ground zero. We're at the ground level, and uh, just so people understand, Crowdfund Monday has been here since 2012. We have watched many campaigns here over the years go from starting as a campaign to becoming Oscar winning projects, and that that is at least one campaign that I can think of. I need to find some of these and put them up here. But what I end up doing is you just keep going and you keep helping, and this just keeps going. It's really never ending. So I have to start gathering some of those pieces together so you guys can see some of the proof that this works. And when community comes together and they help each other, um, it can really help boost campaigns. And you know the goal is really to create this as more of a community and not just to stop through only when we are crowdfunding. I think that is it's probably I should probably get rid of that notion myself. I'm gonna get rid of that notion that people when they're done crowdfunding, they're ready to go create the project. I mean, let's face it, and that's why we at the Young Hollywood Blast are constantly there with you throughout. So we want to follow your journey, and we want to keep in the loop of where your project gets to, and make sure that it continues to get that sort of support. So just remember that the Young Hollywood Blast, we are here way past the time that your project is up and running and off to the races. We are a community sort of independent news organization, and we started in 2011. So I want to make sure that everybody knows about that, because I don't think sometimes people make the connection that we're one thing. Crowdfund Monday is part of what we do. It's not everything, and we love supporting independent creators and also diverse creators. Hey, hello, Winnie P. Good morning, good afternoon. Where are you joining us from? Say hello. If you have something to crowdfund, just let us know. We're going to start in with our crowdfunding campaigns just a minute here. And I want to make sure that, hey, she's in Massachusetts. Hey, welcome. It is, I think, nearly 10 o'clock there, 3 hours ahead of California. Um, yeah, welcome. So we have a wonderful collection of people here in the comments. If you want to join us, this is the place where you can talk with us to get your campaigns on the broadcast. And we're going to talk about right now how to crowdfund Monday. That would be like really like an amplified voice if I had like the extra production, but it's not at that point yet. So we're just going to talk about it. How to crowdfund Monday. How do you do it? So in the comments, we are going to point you to, if you look in the comments, we have some instructions here. I'm going to walk through each of them. So this is just a welcome and a reminder. If you want to have your crowdfunding campaign broadcast live during the show, please post your campaign with our hashtag. That's hashtag crowdfundmonday. And post that on one of your social profiles prior to the show, during the show, it doesn't matter when, but just post it with our hashtag. Now, hashtags work on a few different social platforms. Twitter's the main one where we hang out. Instagram works. Facebook also works. Maybe other places work. I'm not aware of any other places that use hashtags, but anywhere that's social that you can post with also YouTube. So if you're posting your crowdfunding campaign with our hashtag crowdfund Monday, that's great. Post that out in the social world wherever you like to hang out socially. Then bring the URL of that social post here and post it in the comments. So this is where you need to be on HAP, so you can post the URL of that social post here in the comments. And if you are curious or not sure what that means, let me know, because I'm thinking that these instructions are helpful. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. But you need to bring that URL of the social post here. If you have technical questions about how to do that, please raise your hands, let me know. Also, people here in the comment section are showing examples of those, so you can kind of scroll up and see what that looks like. And I'm going to show you one in just a second. We have Darian here, and she brought hers, so we're gonna show that. So, lastly, we want to encourage you to please share our broadcast with your friends and colleagues. So when you share this broadcast with your friends, colleagues, they'll know that you're going to be on here. They'll know that you're going to be sharing your campaign, and it will get more eyes onto your stuff. And also, the other people here will have a different audience than they might have normally had, and so we sort of cross pollinate, so to speak, with different audiences. I see some comments down here. Let me see. what the questions are. Yes. Okay. So we're crowdfunding independent entertainment, and we are crowdfunding film, theater, art, books, game development, um, anything that's creative, anything that's created by creativity creators independently, and they need funding in order to make sure that gets out into the world. That's what we're here to help with. So I know sometimes a lot of creatives will find themselves in difficult circumstances. This is a huge topic that I might make a whole episode about because we see this so frequently. Uh, it's uh, a sort of a thing I think as old as time that creators are in a position where we are, when we're independent, there are good times and sometimes there are really low times financially. And we've just been through one heck of a year last year where there's a lot of um, economic turmoil, and there are creators out here who are hurting. We see you. We are not oblivious to all of that. This hashtag has been very focused on helping creators with projects that are being created to get crowdfunded. And we haven't had as much of a focus on um, on simply the artist help section. So we're trying to think about how to sort of incorporate that in a way, and but really still encourage creators that this is a space where we want to encourage your creativity and to use to get you back into the focus of the creativity of the part side of your artist life. We go through low times, but we want to really keep our focus in a direction that's going to move you back into that creating chair of your thing. So I'd love to talk with you guys more about that. Anybody who's here, um, you know, see your opinions on that. I hope that answers some of your questions. We are in the Los Angeles area, and these are some of the questions from Linny. We want to welcome Linny. She's new here, and we are so grateful. If you have something that you're looking forward to talking about, just let us know. Pop it in the comments. Um, and thank you, Darian. She congratulated me on graduating. I just graduated this weekend. It was a long process. It was difficult. It was a challenging road, and I'm so grateful that not only to have made it through, but to be here helping you guys and helping everybody here at Crowds on Monday and at the Young Hollywood Blast, and putting all of what I learned back into this space. It's going to be it's like a sort of it takes some time to integrate, some of the skills you learn and to put into work, but it's coming together. And so I'm excited. So thank you. Yay. So let's get into it. Let's get that first campaign up here. I want you guys to see it is 7 o'clock. Thank you to everybody that's joining us live. We are publishing. No, we are broadcasting live on YouTube, on Facebook, on Haps, and we welcome you to share this broadcast if you like what we're talking about. Right now, this is us getting to the next phase, which is it's goal time. It's time to hit those goals with our campaigns. People are here. They have campaigns that they're working on, either ongoing or just with a deadline. And this is an amazing thread. I'm going to open this up and see what we have, and then we're going to get into some pay it forward, which is my favorite part of the show. But let's see what this is about. We have a guest. This is from Darian Jordan, and it's a thread. I want to see what this is about. This looks pretty interesting here. Um, we check these all out live. They're that's part of the exciting thing about being live is that um, we can kind of just make things happen as they happen. Uh, and so you're going to learn about it with me. And this is what we have here. This was a comment here on HAPS, and that's why we're reading it here aloud. Um, Crowdfund Monday for what? Okay, now you have to tell us, Darren. What? I don't know all the acronyms. So what does TDLR mean? TDLR. What does that mean? Too long didn't read. Got it. Too long didn't read. TLDR. TLDR? TLDR, right? TLDR. We didn't T, TDLR too too long didn't read. TLDR. Yes. Well, either case, we see it and we're reading it. We're reading it live, and we are ready. We're ready to jump in here. This is buy me a coffee for Dekej Media. Buy me a coffee for Dekej Media, and also patreon.com for Dekej Media. These are ongoing campaigns that you can help support a Black creative, Black director, Black screenwriter, and um, this is what we love to see. Um, I really wish this little thing would stop popping up right when I'm trying to like do something. Okay, what's good, y'all? Just a reminder that Dekej Media is crowdfunding for some new gear and opportunities to create some awesome content. If you want to see a queer Black creative telling diverse stories, support us on Buy Me a Coffee or Patreon. Yes, we do want to see you making diverse stories, and we want to see that. So we're retweeting, and we encourage everyone that's here to retweet with us. So this is the power of our broadcast community, and whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the replay, you can find this. You can actually on HAPS just scroll through the comments, and you will find this post right in our comments. And no worries. Darian said she was still caffeinating when she got her acronym in there for too long, don't read or didn't read. Um, but it's all there, so you can read it, and we're all with you, and we'll make some time for everybody to caffeinate during the show. But you can keep scrolling through and see. Look, this is a thread. You can see everything. And this is the goal. This is the goal. For every $150 we earn within the next 3 months, I will hop on a live stream and talk about an upcoming project. Hey, I see those eyes. I see those eyes. We can get a look at some behind the scenes for every 150 earned in the next 3 months. That's exciting. So that's awesome. And yes, you can go through that thread and you can just check all of that out when you have time. It's all great content from Dekej Media. We've retweeted it. Thank you so much for sharing that with us this morning, Darian. And if you are here and in the comments live and you want to chat with us or just hop into the chair for a minute, that's the guest chair, um, just let us know and you can hop in and say hello. We are going to do the next bit, which is to do some paying it forward. Yes, of course. Always welcome, always welcome. And we appreciate creators like Darian for stopping through this broadcast and allowing us to share your works. Remember, you can always join us live by joining us on Haps. You're invited to join us, haps.tv/invite @ Young H. Wood Blast. And that's short for Young Hollywood Blast. That's us. So we are going to get to the next segment, which is going to be to help you guys get to your goals, but we're going to get to that together. And this is where we pay it forward. It's hashtag crowdfund Monday. If you want to join us to do that, um, what we invite you to do is go to your favorite platform. If you're on Facebook, if you're on Instagram, if you're on Twitter, go over there right now and look up hashtag crowdfund Monday and see what pops up. Now, again, just a reminder, we support legitimate entertainment, independent creators who are crowdfunding their creative works. And that's who Crowdfund Monday is primarily really focused on getting extra eyes on their work. Okay, so that's what the pay it forward zone, and we do that not just today, but all week. We're looking at that hashtag, and mainly again, we usually hang out on Twitter, so that's where you will find the majority of stuff that we're working on. Um, Again, if you are watching this broadcast, please share the broadcast. Let your friends know that this is live and happening now, and we will really look forward to uh, talking with more of you live as the weeks go on. Um, we are usually here for about an hour. If there are not as many campaigns or not as much happening, of course, there may be less than an hour. It just depends on you guys. So just this is your space as a community. This is not really meant to be one person, you know, talking nonstop by themselves. This is not what Crowdfund Monday is about. Just for people who are new and are not quite familiar with how all of this works. And so what I'm going to do now is head over to our Crowdfund Monday hashtag and see who's in here. Again, if you post before our broadcast, and probably what I'll do is maybe start encouraging people. Let me know if you think that would be helpful. Um, letting people know, hey, use our hashtag before the broadcast so that you will appear in the broadcast, because when there aren't as many new things to show on the feed, then basically it's a missed opportunity for you guys. Um, but it's you know something that we hope more of you will take advantage of in the coming months. We are going to present now. Um, we're just going to show ourselves paying it forward. And you can do the same again on the platforms that you love to use, whether that's Instagram, Facebook, wherever the hashtags are. Look up hashtag crowdfundmonday. We've looked it up on Twitter. That's where we hang out the most, and that's what I'm going to switch over to. And every new post that we see that we haven't already uh, got a like on, we're going to just go through and make sure that we are giving that some love. Now, we will talk with creators who are here live. And so remember to come hang out live. Um, and we do want to thank people who are retweeting with us. That's really, really important. And we are actually coming up to almost going into last week. We missed some of these, so that's great. And this is a new one. And again, what we love to support here is diverse media, diverse, inclusive, and that means everybody, but it also means creatives who may be less frequently in the spotlight. And so we want to make sure that we are supporting our community with disabilities and from all different backgrounds. And, it's just really meant to be an inclusive space. So, um, again, and we did mention earlier that we do see the campaigns that are asking for mutual aid and things that are looking campaigns looking seeking support, and that is actually really important. And we want to ask our community, what do you think about this space? This space is one that we are very very interested to see how we can really pay attention to this space, and also really stay in support of creativity as well. So we're really about supporting creativity and making sure that your works get out there. So at any rate, that seems to be all that we have on our crowdfunding pay it forward zone. And we are super excited to have had the chance to look at some new campaigns. We're going to be looking through the rest of those for the rest of the week. And if you have a campaign that you want to share, that you want promoted by the community, use our hashtag crowdfundmonday wherever you are hanging out. If you are part of this community, please support each other. That means commenting on each other's campaigns, resharing them, and we see a lot of that, people sharing other people's campaigns for them with our hashtag so that we can find you as a community, and we love that. This is really about coming together as a global community. It's not just for people who are in the Young Hollywood Blast sort of like local community. It's a wider initiative, and this initiative actually has reached millions of viewers in the past. And we're just, starting to build that. And hey, thank you so much for the Super Heart Award, Darian. We appreciate you. All of those awards, they go to us doing our work here in independent journalism and supporting this community, making these productions happen, our little broadcast and our publication at the Young Hollywood Blast. So it is really, really, really appreciated. Thank you. So we encourage you again. This is community building. It does take time, and we're actually really interested. What I'm looking for right now is a space outside of HAPS where, and outside of Facebook and outside of Twitter, where I can connect with the Young Hollywood Blast community, not only our Crowdfund Monday community, but the larger Young Hollywood Blast community that has been growing over the last 10 years. And somebody suggested Discord. I'm not sure if that is the right community space for us or not. I'm kind of like checking that out. If people have other community community spaces that they would recommend, please let us know what those are. Um, we're gonna be looking, but yeah. And I'm not sure if anybody is still hanging out, but I'm gonna take a short water break, and you can say hello. Say hello to each other here in the comments. Talk amongst yourselves. Hey, and we are back. Hey, good morning, and welcome to everyone who's joining us. We are broadcasting live on Facebook, YouTube, and HAPS. If you haven't joined us here on HAPS, you can by just using a very easy little link. It's haps twitch.tv/invite/at Young Hwood Blist. That's short for the Young Hollywood Blast, which is us. And this is Natasha at the Young Hollywood Blast. Hey, welcome, Moscow. How are you? Welcome to the show. I see you there in the comments. We were having a little break time chat. It gets quiet sometimes because I don't have any production music here. This is low budget, like no budget. So there's no music break while we drink water, but we do when during that break we are furiously typing away here in the comments. So if you want to come join us live and see what we're talking about and join this amazing community that, you know, every Monday is hanging out, come do that because it's fun. And Z Wolf, I wanna let you know I saw your tweet here in the we were doing pay it forward, and let me know if you want me to show that. Bring the link of whichever one you want me to show and just pop it into the comments here and I'll put that on screen. But yeah, we know that your campaign has some goals. We had a new section in here. I'm talking about goals because we are trying to reach some goals here, right? And I know the Cash Media has a monthly goal. Z Wolf, a Yamcha Story has a goal. These are our audience members right now who have projects. And if you have projects that you need crowdfunded and you want to talk about it, please come join us. That's what we're here for. If you have a Patreon, if you have an ongoing campaign that helps you as a creative, please come here and talk with us about it. That's who we help. And that those monies are going, to your creativity, to your business, because we're in business. We're in the business of entertainment, and we need money to run those businesses. We need funds, and so that's how it works. Um, okay, all right. Um, just let me know if you wanna put something up right now. Did I not see a new link? What's the latest for you, Daniel? I swear I saw one. I saw something from Mace. That works. That says, that's more of like YouTube subs. Okay. Um, I see something here from May 13th, but yeah, I mean, I'd love if it was from today, that'd be even better. Look, I will. Oh, you're knee deep in casting. Hey, that's great. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that is amazing. We are so excited for you. This project is moving along. So I'm chit-chatting with Daniel in the comments. I'm not sure if you want to say hello. Either one of you are welcome. Darian and Daniel. I have 10 extras. Okay, so Daniel says I have about 10 extras and one supporting role, kind of cast, and a lead role that wants to come from LA to participate. Wow. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. So excited for you. So excited. Yes. So, you know, let me know if you want to hop in here for the last few minutes and tell us about how that's all going. But otherwise we are going to keep looking throughout the week for crowdfund Monday hashtags, and we're going to keep retweeting them. We want to encourage the audience to do the same. I'm actually trying from my account right now to make sure that people are seeing. We did get started a little bit late, Daniel. So you didn't miss much. We got started about 6:45, which is a little bit later than our normal start time. It was just one of those mornings, and I know you all forgive us because it happens. Hey, we will get there. But usually we are here 6:30 every Monday, and we're also here on Fridays. Um, Yay! Yes. Let me invite you into the broadcast. Um, I think it's inviting you. Yeah, just hop in here whenever you can. I'm inviting both of you, and you're both going to be on at the same time. Let me know if you don't get those invitations. Um, and I'll let you know. But everybody that's hanging out. Oh, and please make sure when you come in to share to at least one live stream location. And I hear Prince in here.
Yay.
Yay! I think Daniel's in here too.
Hey.
Hey, we're all in here. It's a party.
Yes, we are.
Oh my goodness. You guys, how are you? And happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Oh my goodness. It's already the is it the third week of May already?
Looks like it, but time flies. I can't speak for everybody, but for me, recently, time has been flying like crazy.
Yes.
You're in the middle of it. You're doing a lot of stuff. You got a green.
Yeah.
You said you have a green screen. You have actors. Tell us what's going on, Daniel. Do you want to be on screen while you tell us?
I don't mind if you want. It's not a must for me.
Okay. All right. No, it's all good.
So basically, we went to visit the green screen studio sets, basically with the entire crew, with the DP, the set designer, the director, the like every all the core crew, and basically for scouting purposes to make sure we have all the tools, everything that is ready, how we're going to do a certain blockage, and how we're going to use the environment that we have there to the best of our ability, and to make sure, again, to make sure everybody has all the tools necessary. So yeah, everybody is extremely excited. It's a 4,800 square feet green screen studio. It
Wow.
it's just enormous. It's just amazing, with a makeup room, with a kitchen, with a cos like a closet for the costumes. It's an entire complex. What it looks like, basically, it's just amazing, with a control room for the director, so all the monitors all across, so you can just see how everything's going. Sorry, it's
Don't
just
worry.
spectacular. And I put out a casting call on two websites. I put a casting call on Facebook, and I put the casting call out on a website called Backstage. And the response has been tremendous, basically. So one of the lead actors is a person. Well, I mean, he hasn't been cast yet because we have to make sure the travel with COVID and everything is working properly. But that person's the right look, is the right background. He has like 5 or 6 years experience in theater, so he's definitely very, very talented. It's just we got to make sure that the COVID parts, in terms of flying, because as I said, he's in LA, that everything's good, and he's willing to come in like a month or two early to make sure that he attends rehearsal and fitting and
Wow.
all that stuff. So things are really flying.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, congratulations on all of that. I mean, that is super exciting. So now where's your campaign up to? Where let's talk about your goal. You were aiming for 15%. Where are you at?
Well, there's about 3 weeks left. We're at 12%. So I'm
Okay,
not giving up hope, but because I'm juggling so many things right now, I should be marketing it more. But
got
I
it.
send out a tweet. In the past, I used to send out a tweet, I think, like 3 times a day or so. Now it's down to one or two, and it should be more. So I appreciate you helping me out in spreading the word. But yeah, we're at 12% right now. We have about 3 weeks until, well, maybe even until June 1st, basically, to reach our goal. but that's not stopping us. We're still proceeding with the principal photography. So everything is definitely on schedule. Everything is definitely uh, so far it's all smiles. So I just couldn't be happier.
We love it. We really love to hear it. And yeah, while we have Darian here, what's going on in your world, Darren? You just had your big launch for Buy Me a Coffee.
Yes, yes. And so
And
far we're at 3% of our funding, our total funding goal, which is $1,000, which is really awesome, very exciting. Um, yeah, I'm looking forward to continuing to get some more support. As I said in my tweets, um, every $150 I will tease a project, go live and talk about a project and answer some questions.
very, very, very cool. Sorry, I was a little distracted. Moscow had to jump off and join a meeting. No worries, Daniel. Thanks for joining us. That was an exciting update. Come back next week and tell us, and let's get you to that 15% goal this week. Let's
Yeah.
let's
Perfect.
do let's get you there.
Thank you so much. I'll see you. I'll see you guys on Friday if you do Natasha and Gogo, and everybody should watch it. And Darren, it's great to catch up with you again. I'll see you guys.
Yeah.
I'll see you both on the next time.
All
See
right,
you.
see you, Daniel. Bye. Oh my gosh. So sorry, Darian. You were saying I cannot multitask. My brain is just not it's not quite there. So let's back up. So I got you up to we're at 3% and then you said something.
No worries. Yeah, um, I got up to 3% of our $1,000 goal last week. I got a $25 contribution, which was really awesome. Uh,
Yay!
yes, I'm very excited about that, and looking forward to obviously to getting more. The overall goal is obviously 1,000, so that I can get a nice little camera. But every
And
100.
tell people what is the camera for so they know why you're getting this camera.
So the camera is so that I can basically just consistently create content. Because obviously, like any of you who are filmmakers who are listening to this, know the challenges of like, you spend a lot of money with every production that you do, no matter how small, on like casting and gear and getting your crew together and like all of the things that you need to make a production happen. But I would like to have a DSLR on hand because that will take that expense out of a lot of the productions that I do. Like obviously the larger scale productions, we will rent a higher quality camera, but like just to have one to do like to launch web series stuff, to do like really short films, little fun things that I get ideas for all the time, just to kind
Yes.
of keep the creativity flowing, the storytelling going, all of that, just have more content.
Absolutely. And that is so important for creators to have that outlet, just to
Mhm.
be able to create and it's like it can't be stressed enough how vital that is also
Yeah.
to our industry to make sure that creators are getting that opportunity to create. I'm trying to present this is the how you post your URL during the broadcast. So Darian had shared hers during this broadcast here on Haps, and we showed her thread about her campaigns that are now live on Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee. So when you're watching this playback, go back and scroll up and just click straight into that, and you can take a look and see what she's working on and see in detail what she's talking about and get to know her work a little bit more. But I want to thank you so much for stopping by,
Yeah.
Darian. It's good to chat with you. Can you hang out in the green room for a minute while I wrap up? Do you
Yeah.
have to go?
No, I don't have to go at all.
Okay, all right. So I'm just gonna wrap up here, and then I'll be right in, and we can continue. chatting a little bit after the show ends? Okay.
Amazing.
Awesome. So I want to thank everyone again for watching this broadcast. We did start a little bit late this morning. It was my fault. Yes, it was a long, happy weekend celebrating my graduation. Thank you to all the congratulations that came in this morning. Thank you, JD, for stopping by, Lenny, Darian, Daniel. Thank you to all the live viewers who are watching on YouTube, Facebook, and here on HAPS. And also, thank you to everyone who shared this broadcast, and let your communities continue to know that we are here on Mondays supporting you as a community, supporting your creativity in crowdfunding your works. And we will be back here next Monday. If you want to join us and you're not sure when we're going to be on the air, that's no problem. We got a calendar, and that's why we made this. This is our crowdfund Monday 2021 calendar. It's actually, we just uh, put it into the comments here, and I'm going to present that on screen. It's a bit.ly link that you can easily find, bit.ly/CF Monday slash dash calendar dash 2021. It's kind of long, but it's there, and it will easily, you can add that to your Google Calendar, you can add it to your calendar, and you can be sure to join us on Mondays when we're here at 6:30-ish. Really, we should be there by 6:30, and we usually are. So you'll, again, excuse this outlier of a Monday morning when we started a little bit later than usual, but it's 6:30 a.m. And on Fridays, watch our live stream if you would like to just join us and hang out with the Young Hollywood Blast. We hang out here and we talk with our community about what they're working on, and have interviews and different things happening. We're really excited to be coming back very soon. We're working on some interviews right now, getting those edited. And if you want to support what we do, please feel free to award this broadcast if you're on HAPS. You can see how to do that in the comments. Just scroll down, and there'll be some different really fun little things down there you can take a look at while you're here. We also have a Buy Me a Coffee page as well, and you can find that in our bio here on HAPS if you want more details. But really, we are just so excited to be talking with you and be back, just connecting with the community and helping you with your campaign. So we'll see you again next week. And until then, have a great rest of your Monday.